Howdy folks, thanks for tuning in. Hope y'all doing okay today. If you like my take that I've been giving on stuff or anything I've been talking about, consider giving me a like, share, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell if you want to know when I post up new stuff. Something I've always said in my videos when I give these little brief intros is if there's anything that you want to hear me talk about or hear my opinion on that I haven't spoke about, leave it in the comments section. Even if it's something that I'm unfamiliar with and got to do a touch of research to get up to speed, I wouldn't mind. I'd enjoy giving my opinions on stuff that I may not be familiar with and having to actually do my homework, so to speak. Sorry, I needed coffee. So, all that said, I want to talk about something that's interesting to me. And this is not exactly politics, but in that vein. There's a Facebooker and YouTube channel. The handle is PragerU. Say whatever you want about him. I like the guy. I enjoy listening to Dennis Prager speak. He's got a wonderful speaking voice. And in my opinion, he's got pretty decent opinions on things, although we don't agree on everything. Well, here is where this gets down to the crux of what I wanted to talk about. So, one of the things that PragerU is doing is launching essentially their own cartoons. Something they're doing. And I haven't watched any of them, but I've listened to like the hey, here's why we're doing this kind of thing. And on the outset of what I'm about to say, I'm not aiming to offend anybody. If I offend you, that's kind of a you problem. None of that's what I'm after here. But essentially, the reason why he's doing this is because so much of entertainment has become identity politics and making sure that, well, we've got the gay couple, we've got the straight couple, we've got the lesbian couple, we've got the poly couple, we've got the pan couple, or the poly people, we've got this and that, and on and on and on and on it goes. You're losing, in my opinion, and in his, a lot of entertainment value for what you get. Plus, depending on the ages of your children and at what point you are speaking, at what point you're comfortable teaching them about such things, you're having to not watch it or wait till they go to sleep when you're talking about having kids around. I've already spoke about the TV show New Amsterdam and how that show kind of can't be watched around kids because we don't want to have all those discussions right now with some of them. Anyway, they're launching their own cartoons. Okay, cool. And they're going to delve some into like history and this and that. I haven't watched the series, so I can't tell. I don't know what they've gone into, but here's the crux of my thoughts on this. I don't particularly like when anything has to go, especially when it comes to children's entertainment, when it has to go, oh, okay, well, some people are gay, some people are straight, some people are poly, some people are pan, some people are this or that. It's children's TV. If you want to start hinting around at that, older TV shows, I'd do that. But I think that when it comes to topics of sexuality, those are things that should be allowed to happen with the parents, not a TV show that brings it up blatantly. So what I mean by that is, I didn't know this. My kids are a little old for this, but I found out that Sesame Street now has their first blatantly, I forget which one it was because it's been a while back, Polly or Pan or Bi or something character on Sesame Street. And the part about that I don't like is, okay, like I said before, there are TV shows that my family and I have kind of agreed that we can't watch with the kids around. Okay, that's fine. They're grown-up shows. You know, New Amsterdam was a show, not necessarily something you want to watch with the kids around. Here's where I won't defend that stuff in TV. When you have kids that are young and at the age where they're constantly needing attention, and between the ages of, say, 1 and 4, a lot of times to get the break that you need in order to do the stuff you need to do, you know, my wife and I talk about everything. When I was on night shift and my daughter was a little younger, she got Muppets DVDs because, okay, I can occupy her by myself, and, you know, we can do this, we can do that, we can have fun. But then when it comes time for me to cook dinner, she won't get out of my hair, so found out my daughter really digs the Muppets. So got her a couple Muppet box sets. My wife could pop one of those in, push the play all button, go in to cook dinner, and my daughter's in there bopping and dancing around to the Muppets. Life is good. And, you know, the same thing could have happened if it was Sesame Street or SpongeBob or whatever. You know, my son, he had a thing for SpongeBob when he was that age. So, didn't go anywhere without his SpongeBob stuffy. So, you know, I get that there's that one show that your kids are going to like that helps you do stuff if you put it on where they're occupied, they're happy, and you can go do the adult responsibility things you've got to do in the house. Get that. The part about it I wouldn't like is, okay, suppose that lasts, you know, 3-4 years old, and they're talking about a character being openly gay, straight, this, that, or the other. Why would you want to, as a parent, if my very young child was watching that and then came up to me and said, what's gay or what's bi or what's queer or this or that, and then I'm like, well, where did you hear about this? It was on my TV show, The Muppets, or the Sesame Street, or the this or the that. I'd be kind of upset. So I don't think that a split in children's media is a healthy thing, because when kids get together with their friends, or they're going to school, or they're hanging out with, you know, mom and dad's friends, and mom and dad's friends have kids or whatever, I think that there needs to be a lot of common ground, like, you know, hey, well, we watched this show, and oh, I liked it too, and yeah, we should go put it on. You know, if my kids go to someone's house and they want to watch the mainstream cartoons, that's okay with me, and I don't think that it should be any other way. But the issue that I take with what's going on is you're going to have kids growing up in a separate culture by kids that are watching PragerU cartoons. I don't think that the PragerU cartoons are going to be bad. I think they're going to be good for children overall. The issue that I have is there's going to be no common ground in the entertainment segment shared with their friends, and I think it's going to bifurcate America more. And that's definitely not a good thing, because we've got plenty of that going on right now. So that was kind of what I wanted to talk about, and that's going on everywhere in media. And I think it's a good thing where, you know, hey, I might disagree with you politically, and, you know, every time we talk politics, we're going to have to agree to disagree. But oh my gosh, did you see that the latest episode that dropped on this show? That was amazing, wasn't it? Yeah, I didn't expect the cliffhanger. Having that common ground where you can just sit down and chill with people and talk about it, or I wish they would have written this way. I can't tell you how many times and how many people I've talked about Sons of Anarchy with, or how many times and how many people I talked about House or The Good Doctor with. I had a coworker I used to work across from. We probably didn't agree on much politically, but good golly, her and I loved watching The Good Doctor. We never caught it at the same time, but we'd watch the episodes, and then we'd sit down, break on work, talk about, oh my gosh, that's so good, I love the show. So I think that there needs to be common spaces where issues that have, for whatever reason, become blatantly political don't necessarily exist. That's what I got for now, folks. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate y'all. Take care. Stay safe. Thanks for tuning in. Catch y'all next time.